The NBA season is right around the corner, and we're going to look at some of the players we're most excited to watch this year. Syke, let's start off with you. Who is the player you're looking forward to watching this year?
So I'm looking forward to seeing Kawhi Leonard the most this year. The last time we saw him, the Clippers just finished blowing a 3-1 lead to the Denver Nuggets. And so this offseason, we got all this talk about how Kawhi is spoiled and how the Clippers are giving him all these things and how maybe he's not as good as we think he is. And now you got an angry Kawhi Leonard. Last time we saw angry Kawhi Leonard was in 2017, and he almost won MVP. So,
all right, Brian, who do you have as a player to watch this year?
Yeah, the guy that I've got my eye on most is Trae Young. I think he's going to take a huge level up this year. This is the best team Trae Young has ever had. I think having Rondo as one of the guys who kind of, be a coach on the floor for him and a coach in the locker room, I think is going to help his development as well. So I think having that kind of veteran presence is going to be huge for Trae as well. And at the end of the day, his shooting and his playmaking are both in the elite of the elite. And I think that the Atlanta Hawks are going to be contenders this year.
Now, before we started recording, we all had a debate that if the Hawks make it to the playoffs, Trae Young, well, depending on what seed they get, Trae Young's going to be in the MVP conversation. And Charles, you disagreed, but the person that you're excited to watch was an MVP candidate last year.
Yeah, that's right. So here's my thing about Trae Young, right? The pressure's going to be off him. He's surrounded by good people. He'll have more space. He'll have less pressure. All good things. And I think Trae Young MVP talk, let's shelve that for 2 more years. Give him some time. My guy is an MVP candidate right now because the Dallas Mavericks are going to be a pretty good team, and Luka Doncic isn't even 22 years old yet. Okay, so I'm super excited to watch Luka and see what this year brings because we've already seen what he's done, and he's put up early LeBron numbers, which is scary because we haven't even seen his ceiling yet. So it's all Luka all the time for me. I'm super excited.
Charles, did you know that Trae Young and Luka were actually traded for each other on draft night?
I forgot about that, honestly. In 2020, I forgot on a lot of things.
Yo, Brian, welcome to the Trae Young Hive. Charles, I got to let you know that the Mavericks were a 7 seed last year, and you just called Luka an MVP candidate. So if the Hawks go into the top 4, I'm just saying I'll have a legit argument if Trae Young is averaging 30 and 11. I'm just saying.
Porque no los dos. I think they could both be MVP candidates.
Absolutely.
We could all be stars.
That's fine. You call them candidates. That's fine with me. But you're
finalists, maybe finalists.
LeBron, AD, Kawhi, Nikola Jokic. I mean, I can name a bunch of other players who I would put in right now. And yeah, we have to play out the season before we're even going to talk about Trae Young MVP.